guys, how's it going? Again, probably know the drill with the internet always dropping in and out, very frustrating. Alright guys, I apologize once again for the crummy internet service around here, but it is what it is until we get it handled. Actually was talking to a guy last week that gave me the email of a fella. I don't know, Rick. I'd like to do the show for the summer, because the summer's like when a lot of the great stuff happens. I'm just concerned about how warm the garage gets. So, I'd like to find another garage or anywhere else to do the show. I could certainly do the show, if I'm just doing a solo show, I could do it from my apartment and just have a table set up, but it's not going to be in the garage. The apartment's not really set up to do much projects or anything like that. It's pretty small, and I couldn't really have guests over. I wish I just had another garage to do it in, but that might happen. I'm working on some stuff, so we'll see. Currently peeling the tape on this body. Probably tomorrow I'll paint the black on it. Rick, I thought maybe you were going to try to come by on spring break. Is this spring break right now? Did it already happen? So if we have the pirate show tomorrow, are any of you guys able to tune in? Do you think you might be able to tune in to see the pirate? It was a little bit crazy last time. The pirate is tough to, you ain't reining in the pirate. Once he starts going, well, the party's on. So it has not happened yet for spring break, okay. I know certain places do it at different times. I don't know when it is around here. Man, this thing's going to be primo. Yeah, it's going to look sharp. It is. I could have done better, but I don't care. I'll put some stickers on the imperfections. Probably around the same time, Rick, around 8 o'clock. If there's a different time that works better, let me know. Maybe I was to find out you guys want to start doing a Tuesday show instead and not the Friday. I don't know, whatever works, for you guys. Said if I ever get this thing working to where my internet works good and I can just show up, press play, and I know everything's going to be able to work, I could do 2 or 3 a week, depending on how I'm feeling when I'm just out in the garage. Still, we're just dealing with some technical stuff. It's disappointing that the show cut out. It was pretty decent. We had some good guys in there talking. Nice. I kind of wish I'd have gotten a matte black for this. So Rick asks, with the Techno Buggy with hoons on it, does it drift or tires pretty grippy? No, it'll definitely drift. The tires are so-so. I mean, they're decent, but they're not that grippy. It's not going to drift like hard plastic tires like on a drift car, but you can spin the tires pretty easily with these. It's going to be pretty fun, actually. I haven't driven it in the big parking lot, just in the really small alley right behind, just for a few minutes. And the tires are so hard compared to what's usually on there that it makes a whole different sound. Hey, Pirate Mike. Good to have you. Good to have you. We got the Pirate in. So, Pirate, if you're just tuning in, this is the third stream. I've had 2 streams cut down so far tonight. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I was just telling the guys that we plan to have you here in the garage tomorrow. So, I was thinking around 8 o'clock, same time. Yeah, Michael, with their 4x4 buggies, it's going to be like this. They're the competitor to a Techno. They're a good 8-scale company. They do a lot of good 8-scale stuff. I don't remember if they have a 10-scale 4x4. It wasn't in that catalog. But their 8-scale stuff is really some good stuff. Quality components, quality stuff. Hey, tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Hey, Spike, come here, buddy. You want to be on TV for a second? Come here. Come on, get over here, bud. That's right, come on. Oh, I woke up my dog. He's not having it. Come here. Pirate Mike wants to say hi. Hug, buddy. Give me a hug. What's up, buddy? Not sure if you guys can see. Spike, me and Spike just hanging out in the garage because Chelios was not able to make it. Yeah, Mike, tomorrow will be a fun one. Do you have projects you're bringing in? I think you had talked about on a couple earlier episodes, you had talked about bringing in the Nephew's Boost 4x4 Mega, or whatever the hell that was called. No, man, I'm flaking on the name right now. Is the Arma... What is that thing called? The little Arma. The 3S. It's not the Big Rock. It's not the Typhon. It's not the Granite. What is that one? It's a little stadium truck. I can't think of the name. Anyway, you were talking about bringing that maybe and putting the brushless... Oh, the Vortex, of course, that's the name. Okay. Hey, do you have... So here's the deal. On that Vortex, do you have a new motor mount? And do you have a new slipper clutch for that car? Hey, Pirate, and thank you for bringing that up, Michael. Pirate, Michael Hill was saying earlier that he might be looking into the Tenacity DB Pro. I don't remember if you had one. I think you had something like that. Did you have one of those, Pirate? If so, let him know. Maybe you got one right now you're selling. I don't know. You've always got something going. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Pirate. And if you guys can, give me a thumbs up. It'll help the YouTube algorithm. Even though you may not want to give it a thumbs up because of all our technical difficulties when it keeps dropping out, but it does help, so I appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, Pirate does have a lot of cars. He's had a lot of different cars, and a bunch of them are Losi's, so there's a good chance he's had one. Alright, so this car is done. I'm just going to leave it like this. If I end up going to the track, I'll swap the tires back on, but I have a feeling even if I go to the track, it might just be truggy and not buggy if the track's not really smooth. But I do like how this is going to look. With a black wing, definitely black wing, chrome body. So it's going to be chrome and black, and I think I'll black out the windows as well. So it's going to be chrome with a black trim around the edges. Windows will be black. Wheels will be black, and I'll get a wing that's black. Yeah, next week. We'll show that on the show next week. I think it's going to turn out looking really good. And if I learn any tricks to make it stay on better, maybe I'll do another truggy and chrome and actually drive that one. Alright guys, any ideas on any projects or anything going on? What do I got going next? Oh, I could always do tire gluing. Always do tire gluing. Still got to finish that monster beetle. I don't know when that's going to be. Let me look at that right now. Alright, so the monster beetle. I gotta finish this guy. I've probably had this 2 years, and it's never really been finished. It's finished enough that it'll run, but this is the second body I've got for it. I have another body right here. So here's the thing. The Monster Beetle originally is a red car. I did mine in a different style of red. Usually it's a bright red car. This is more like a dark red, and I think it was a metallic. It is. It's gold underneath. I sprayed it gold first, and then put metallic red on top of it, which I think gave it a little bit of a shine. Then I did gold trim everywhere. And while it works just like that, during Christmas, I stuff it, well not me, my girl, stuffs it with presents and a Santa, they dress up the driver as Santa Claus and have Rudolph hanging out the back, so it's a cool Christmas display. So then I decided I'm not going to bash up or beat up this one. It's just going to stay for a Christmas display. So I got a second one. And I just like this color, as any of you guys know, if you've seen much of my stuff, is this color. So this is the one I'm going to drive. I need to finish the body, I need to finish the guy. I think the body is pretty much done. You can check the track. So, great car out of the box. Ah, the Pirates. It's a pirate approved car there, Michael. If the pirate approves, there you go. So he's selling a laser nut that he's built, just a roller with all the necessary upgrades. Monster Beetle versus Lunchbox action. Alright, I think so too. Extra parts and tire, Michael. Yeah, the laser nut is a bit more 8th scale, though it says it's 10th. I agree. Yeah, stick with the 10th scale. I think being 10th scale, it'd be maybe more durable. Because I think when they went to 8th scale tires, it seemed like it was more, it could have been more weight and more, therefore maybe more damage to the differentials. If that's the car I'm thinking of, I may be thinking incorrectly though. So I've considered doing this to this car. You guys tell me if I'm crazy. To me, is it all about the build. I just love building these cars. I love the chassis build. I love painting them. I love doing the decals or doing my own scheme. So what I'm thinking of doing, and you tell me, would you guys do it or not? Is this car, I've assembled it, it's complete. I put a battery in it and drove it around inside once for about 2 minutes just to go forward, backwards, reverse, make sure it works, and everything works fine. But I'm not really pleased with it because if you notice, the chassis is red and the rest of the car is either black, like on the tires and the plastic up front, gold on the wheels. That one has a lot of gold on it. The red just is not really the right color for this car. More about the room in my condo for the cars. Yeah, that makes sense, bud. Some of these cars, I like normal scales. I'm not a bigger guy, scale guy when it comes to like fifth scales and stuff, and they do take up a ton of space. But I'm thinking about disassembling this car 100% and taking the shocks apart and painting the yellow shocks and taking the chassis apart, everything that's red on this, and painting the chassis. I'm not sure what color I'd do, but I'm considering mimicking this color up here. Either this light color, which is, what is the name of this color? This is, I think, chrome yellow. So I could paint the chassis in chrome yellow as well. Or I could do it in a light blue that kind of matches this color on the decal. So what would you guys disassemble a car that you just assembled? Or I assembled it almost 2 years ago. Never drove it yet, except for test run. Would you disassemble it, repaint it the way you want it, put it back together? And when I say disassemble it, take the car apart. Not just like tape shit off and try to paint. No, take the car apart, disassemble it completely, sand it down if need be, clean every little piece, make sure it adheres, because I don't want it flaking off, and painting it nicely. Shocks are going to be a pain in the ass to paint too, because, well, they're shocks. Alright, Pirate Mike approved. Well, if the pirate likes it, then it's got to be something, for sure. So I think I will take this car apart now that I'm looking at it again. I think I can disassemble this and do a... Because the thing is, with this car, the chassis is fairly visible. See how you can see all that red? It's too... If it was not red, I'm cool with it. You know what? As I look at it now, I would probably leave these yellow shocks because it's a bright color like this. It doesn't match the chrome yellow of the body, but it's not clashing so badly, to me at least, as this red is. As I look at it, I'd say the red needs to be either chrome yellow as well or black. It stands out too much. Yes, Rick, that plastic comes red. It comes red because the here, I'll show you the Monster Beetle. So this is what a Monster Beetle's box art is. And you can see it's a red car. And while I do have a red one, it's not the same. I didn't use any Monster Beetle decals on this. And it's I used a lot different shade of red. But I did use decals on that one. If you're doing a red car, there's no problem with the red chassis. But, you know, I'm not doing a red car. Here's the kicker though. They make it red, but it's also red on the Blackfoot. To me, a Blackfoot's the exact same car, except for the body. It's a Ford pickup, and it's a black Ford pickup, but it also has the red chassis. So if I was doing that, I'm going to get a Blackfoot. I'm definitely going to get a Blackfoot and do one. And I'll paint that chassis before I put it together. You know, Mike, I just realized something, and this makes perfect sense. I have this Fast Eddie Monster Beetle sealed bearing kit that, for some reason, I think I forgot to install it when I put this car together. The Tamiya, some of the Tamiya kits just come with bushings, and this came with bushings. So I probably will do a disassembly. There's only a few bearings on the front wheels and a couple in the transmission. I think that's it. But you kind of have to take the transmission apart anyway, so yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, that's something I'm going to start doing. Then I have a little got to put the driver together and the inside of the body. Mike might keep it original just for nostalgia. Color parts for other models. No. Whenever I decided to do this bright build, I said the hell with nostalgia. So it's going to be just whatever we want it to be. It's too different already. Fast Eddies with the lunchbox makes a big difference. The wheels roll a lot smoother. Everything rolls a lot smoother. So we got this guy to put together. I have tiny little windshields I got to put on this car. I'm just realizing. Because I never put those on. It's not going to happen today. I can't believe I haven't lost them. Let's see if this one runs. Do I have a battery in it right now? Yeah, we'll see. You know, that chrome paint would be pretty cool. The chrome paint that I have for the body will not fit. It won't stick to this paint. But maybe there's another chrome spray paint that'll stick to this plastic. Okay, we are running this on some Poway Power 3300 milliamp with Tamiya plugs on it. It looks like nickel metal. Getting a lot of beeping. Oh, I thought I went to it. That's the pumpkin. This is the pumpkin. No, this ain't the pumpkin. This is not the pumpkin. This is the... I don't know how this programmed. I guess we're going to go through and maybe we're going to play program. Oh, here it is, the Beetle, number 7. All right. Oh, that battery's dead though. It's enough to give it a little bit of... All right, Rick, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully try to tune in tomorrow when we got the Pirate on. I don't think I'll be staying out too much later, but I do appreciate you coming on, Rick. We'll have the Pirate in tomorrow. Another show at 8 o'clock just tomorrow, guys. All right, so that's cool. That's going to be another project I'll be doing. Yeah, I like having some projects on hand. I have quite a few. I want to get some done. This will give me a spark to get after this one, I think. All right. So how are you guys doing? Is anybody out there? Everyone's going to sleep. What is tonight? It's about 9:20 and 9:25 on a Friday night. Maybe we should go to the club. I'm always up for the club. What do you think, Mike? How late? Oh, are you in next week on April Fool's for that Spring Classic volleyball and alcohol tournament? It's all you can play volleyball and all you can drink alcohol, so it'll be all kinds of fun. Yeah, I gotta get this thing together. It's been a fun evening. I do wish that David could have been in because he was gonna. I think we cut off right then on the last episode when I was saying he was going to talk about his racing down at Cal Raceway, an on-road car, ARC or ARC or ARC 810s. Need to get some tape. It's not quite ready to put them all the way together. I'll leave him out so I can finish him. Put that on screws there. Yeah, dude. This is exactly the same as a Blackfoot, other than the tires, the wheels, different color, style wheel, I think. Tires different. These are better tires than the Blackfoot. Though all these little knobs tend to wear really quickly if you drive it on asphalt, concrete. I'm just going to start driving this. I don't know why I don't drive my stuff. I have so many nice RC cars and they just sit around. It's so frustrating and silly too, I think. So just the tires were different on the Blackfoot. The shocks on the Monster Beetle always were oil shocks. On the Blackfoot they were not. They were just spring shocks, no oil. But the new version of the Blackfoot now comes with the same oil shocks. That's it. The rear bumper's different. because of the body's different. They're the exact same cars. My brother had one whenever I had the Clodbuster, way back when. Alright guys, I might be heading out pretty soon. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to talk about this evening before I head out. Or Pirate, you will be coming in I think tomorrow. He'll be bringing the Vortex. If you have any, you want to bring something, Pirate, for a show and tell, if you have any of the older vehicles or something, that would be cool. Just bring whatever you want. We can do the Vortex, or if we have one of your truggies to work on. And tomorrow will be more of a scripted show. Tonight, just having me in without having a guest, it's a little slow. I admit. I didn't have a lot planned out, but it was a good time hanging out with you guys. Appreciate it. What do you say, Spike? What's today? 24th? 23rd? Almost the end of the month, guys. We're going to be turning over in March to the new calendar soon. You know, I haven't had a shot all night. I was about to log out, but how the hell does a guy like me not have a shot all night? Michael, thank you for hanging out, friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys that come in and hang out, especially considering that I have so many damn technical issues with the internet dropping out. I've started noticing my internet drops out at the beginning of the show much more often than at the end of the show. So I think that there's more strain on the internet, or the cell signal. It gets stronger throughout the night as maybe less people are using it. But I appreciate you guys sticking with it, especially as it gets shut down and have to do another one. Michael, hopefully you'll be able to pick up that car not too soon, or not too long. If the Pirate says he approves of it, then the JBRC Garage also approves of it. Thanks, guys. Cheers. You know what? Pirate, if we go to El Nido tomorrow, we'll live stream from there. We'll just throw one up real quick. That'll be fun. Pirate, I'll make sure the gimbal's charged. We can bring the gimbal out. Maybe Pirate can do Pirate used to have his own show. If you check back on the old videos, it was Pirate Mike's RC Adventures on my YouTube channel. Look back at least a year ago. There's 4 or 5, 6 episodes of Pirate Mike's RC Adventures. Funny, so damn funny. Hopefully we go to track and Pirate. Well, you can just do it live stream. Pirate Mike's RC Adventures. We'll go live stream instead of the way we used to do it by recording it and then edit it out later. Get the gimbal, it'll be a big time. So maybe we'll live stream from the track and do some ripping at the track, and the Pirate can do some RC adventures. Okay, I just thought of that. That'll be fun. Alright guys, again, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to start wrapping it up. If you guys have anything less to say, that's cool. I'm going to just start shutting stuff down and cleaning up the garage, getting it ready for tomorrow. Thanks a lot. I do appreciate it. See you guys. Thank you. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends. And also share with me on how to fix my damn internet. I hate it when this show keeps going out. Oh boy. Spike, you tired, buddy? Higher than the Friday? Such a good boy. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate it. I know I was going to end the show, but I'm just sitting here chilling. You know what? Kevin, are you kidding me? Oh, that's so funny. Dude, I literally just told everybody I was shutting the show down. Because I'm just sitting here. I haven't even got up to turn the camera off yet. I've just been sitting here and kind of cleaning up. And now you showed up. That's funny, dude. Oh, you didn't miss much. It was just a normal show. It wasn't a normal show. There was no... I had no guests tonight, so it was a little bit quieter than normal. I'd love to have a guest. It was supposed to be Chelios, but he was not able to make it. You are next week, Kevin. You're booked on Friday. Remember that. And then we're doing the volleyball thing. Well, maybe if you want to do that Saturday. Yeah, that's Saturday. April Fool's. So anyway, yeah, dude, just wrapping the show up. What have you been up to? You out, Kev? See you, bud. Alright guys, I'm just chilling here in the garage. Kind of already ran the show, and this is just the after show. I had planned to shut it down, but as long as the stream, the internet signal stays strong, I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh man, was there a fight? I guess I had a fight on the show I'm watching. I missed it. Now the show can begin. Well, I'm staying on for a while as long as the internet stays out. I'm trying to see what this fight was about. You know, Kevin knows all too well about my love of Las Vegas live stream content. What are you doing? Well, I didn't see it. Anyway, there must have been a fight on Mark's channel, but I didn't see it. So the kids, and you took the drone up, very cool. How has that drone been doing? That's what we're going to be talking. We got to talk about the drone as well. Let's have some info on that drone. Yeah, I gotta turn that thing. It's a live music though, so they're probably okay. That's where the action is, right there. I guess this can kind of be the episode, the After Dark episode. Kevin, can you hear the other TV show that I have on? Whatever that. Can you hear the live stream? Is it coming across on my channel as well? Or is it quiet enough? I'm not going to open these because, well, for one, you guys probably don't care about Garbage Pail Kid cards. And for two, I'm going to open them on my Garbage Pail Kids channel. I don't remember what the name of that channel is. I've never really done anything there. But I have a Garbage Pail Kids channel. Coming through a little bit, okay. Yeah, well, a little bit's okay. Alright, Kev, so yeah, we're going to have you on next week. We'll have a talk about the drone. I want to learn about that. That'll be really cool. Maybe we can have a motorcycle part. We'll do an episode with the motorcycles. Other ideas. Man. I guess RC stuff is so much, it's almost overwhelming. Oh, Kevin, you still have all that little axial SCX-24 stuff here. Oh, we'll find stuff to film with it, trust me. Trust me, we can film stuff. It'll be good. Actually, there's a field not too far from here we could go fly it at. You've been there, the church field. And maybe I can bring my little Champ RC plane and I'll try to fly it around there and you can like chase it around and try to film the plane in mid-flight. That plane's really slow. You should be able to try to keep up with it. That'll be fun. J-Poppies. I want to see a fight. Alright. So I started gluing some of these last week, never got finished with it. Kevin, what are you saying wow to? To maybe chasing around my RC plane with your RC drone? Is that the wow or something else? What do you mean, no toy collecting? I'm not following you. Oh, the SCX-24s. You don't miss those is what you're saying, I think. You know what, I'll be honest, they take up too much space. So, we got to do something with them. I'm kind of short on space and you have 2 trays of SCX-24s here. So, man, do we have anybody out there that would like Kevin's SCX-24s? The gig is you've got to come on the show live and put them together on the show, and then you can have them. Oh, wow, it's for the Garbage Pail Kids channel. I like Garbage Pail Kids. I'm not really into toys in general. Though, I mean, who doesn't love toys? Of course I like toys. And no, I like Garbage Pail Kids and Wacky Packages. I have lots and lots of Garbage Pail Kids. Ever since I was a kid, I've liked Garbage Pail Kids. And I've got a bunch of them. And I have new ones in packaging. They're still in boxes. I actually have some that are from 1986 or 87. Not the first series, but I think the third or maybe third series that are still new in the package. Unopened packs. Which that'll be fun. I'll open those up on that channel. So I started this channel to try to sell, not this channel, my Garbage Pail Kid channel, to sell extras. So what I'm going to do is I'll show them on the channel, and I'll do a live feed of it, live stream, keep it up, and just show some Garbage Pail Kids, and then I'll say that I'm listing them on eBay, and I'll eBay them after, once I've shown the video, I'll list them up on eBay, because I have a lot, and I got to get rid of some of them. Way too many Garbage Pail Kids. And Wacky Packages. Wacky Packages are cool. They've been around much longer than Garbage Pail Kids. So Kevin, what you missed was the Pirate's going to be here tomorrow. And we may be driving at El Nido, depending on what the track is like. But the Pirate is going to be on the show tomorrow. So hopefully you can tune in for that, because, the Pirate always is, he's an entertaining character, to say the least. Kevin, I know you, you probably know more about the toys for sure. So, and especially with collecting, if you do any of that, I don't. I mean, considering that you were a toy designer and other things, I'd assume you've got a pretty good, decent understanding of that at least. So if anybody's tuning in right now, and I'm not sure that there is, I had planned to shut the show down around 9:30, and then decided I had some projects I wanted to work on, do some bluing, thought I'd just leave it streaming. If nothing else, just as an internet test. I'm trying to figure out why my internet keeps dropping. But yeah, I'll just stay on for a little while longer anyway. Of course, Kevin just showed up. He missed the whole show. Got here about literally 4 minutes late, maybe. Hey, I wish I was back in Las Vegas right now. Yes, 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. is the show with Pirate Mike. Probably will start it a little early, just because I like to try to get the stream going and making sure the stream's working correctly. Like I was saying earlier, the streams I started like 8 and 8:15 sometimes get dropped quickly. I think as the night gets later and less people are on their phones, the cell service, the 5G gets better. Because every week I get dropped once or twice at the beginning of the show, and then I have a stream that'll last an hour or 2 hours or 2.5 hours. That the last time you were on here, Kevin, was our best one. We never had one issue and it went for over 2.5 hours. So let's just hope for that again. Another thing I'm going to try to do is set the camera back that way, which is where it's at now, as opposed to where it usually is. I think maybe you just got a better signal over there. Yeah, 8 p.m., dude. 8 p.m. though. We'll do the show. What you can do is hit the notification bell when you go to my page. Hit that notification bell and it will alert you when the show is scheduled and when it'll be going out. Okay, those dudes can sit around and dry. Also, Kevin, you missed, we went through the Kyosho new catalog for 2023. We went over my buggy painting project. The Techno that's buggy's going to get some black and chrome paint. Black wheels, the Hoon's wheels. And I'm going to get a black wing for the back of it. And it'll look pretty sharp, I think. That'll hopefully be done next week for next week's show. No, I'm not gluing the Creighton tires. I don't think they need to be glued. They're like brand new, I think. They're sitting back there. I do need to get this. Make sure this is ready for tomorrow. So me and the Pirate are hoping to, well, the plan is if we do go to the park to El Nido, we'll do some live streaming from there. So I'm going to make sure this is plugged in, fully charged. Alright, so it is now 10 o'clock. In the JBRC garage, it is 10:01. Time and temperature check looks to be 62, about 66 degrees in the JBRC garage. And this would be the after dark hour. Though I don't think that we're going to go any much further. We do have a cool show coming up tomorrow. It's going to be the Pirate. He will be back with us. He was probably our Where are you running that? Running what? Which one? Sorry, I got distracted. Yo, we got that show tomorrow, guys. If you don't know, the Pirate's going to be on with us at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, tune in. It'll be good. If we go to El Nido, we're also going to probably do a live stream just from the track. But yeah, let me know. And you said, where are you running that? But I'm not sure what your question is there, Kevin. Running what? I'm not sure what you mean. There was a fight on this live stream up here, but I missed it. I'm going to have to rewind it. Well. Alright guys, I'm going to tune out. It's been a good one. Not really. It's been a bore. It's kind of been a slow one. And I'm going to put more work into this and hopefully bring along a bit more structure to the show. It's tough though, because there's not really any ending to it, and people just kind of drop in and out throughout the show. So it's hard to have too much structure, because something we might be talking about, some of the later arriving people might want to get involved with that as well, or ask some questions. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Again, from the JB RC Garage, I'm JB. It's my doggy Spike over here sleeping. He's tired. He's ready to go home. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We will talk to you tomorrow at 8 o'clock with the Pirate, and maybe an early live stream from the park if we do go out and do some RCs. Thanks, guys. If you can, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends. Thank you. You guys all rock. Thanks a lot, guys. Out.